Whether a victim lives or dies often depends on how quickly they are treated and transported to a hospital or trauma center. This story is not a recreation. It's the reality of working on the front line with Metro Life Flight, a critical care helicopter based in Cleveland, Ohio.
Metro Life Flight Spider.
Yeah, this is Lois at Valley City Base 10. We just had a bad wreck at Lester and Neff Road out here in Valley City. 2 vehicles, possible fire.
Okay.
Emergency line.
Life Flight 3 and Life Flight 4, stand by, scene run, Medina County.
Thank you.
Thank you. Facial trauma, also airway compromise. Patient is unconscious. Second victim is a 19-year-old female. Was unconscious upon arrival on scene. At this time is conscious, combative. Is having difficulty breathing. They say the patient has chest trauma.
We got a MAC in there?
Dr. Kevin Pugh and flight nurse Chris Minacci prepare for arrival at the scene of the car accident.
All right, when we get out, we'll get out hot. I'll take the airway bag. You can take the trauma bag.
Got it. Okay, we're getting close, guys. We're about 3 miles out.
Okay, we'll hot offload on this.
We knew that we had 2 victims. We'd talked to the other ship about who was going to take which victim when we got there.
We're going to get out with everything going, so, yeah, no problem.
So we decided that we would get the one that was more seriously ill, and the other ship took care of the other patients.
14 minutes after the accident, the first helicopter touches down.
We always talk about a golden hour. First hour after the accident is very important if you're going to get somebody into an operating room or be seen at a trauma center.
2 cars had collided. The one in which 15-year-old Carissa Kisner was a passenger had run a stop sign. Carissa was thrown from the car and severely injured.
This patient reportedly did not have an airway, so time was of the essence.
You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, up the hill, very good. And hold that. Anybody got like a piece of gauze, a 4x4, something in the pocket, handkerchief? Right here. Get a landmark? Okay, do that.
Just looking at her, hearing her breathe, I'd already made the decision that I'm going to probably need to do a cricothyrotomy and get an airway through her neck.
Chris, we got the cart back here.
At that point, I just asked Chris for a knife, and we did the cricothyrotomy.
All right, what, you want
the gurney? Give me the monitor.
This just how we got a pulse of 100. We have a pressure. Wait a minute. Just want to see if she's got a pulse here. So we can get a blood pressure check. We got her decompressed. We got bad breath sounds, but we got breath sounds on one side. We're oxygenating her. Okay, good.
Dr. William Peter Silge and flight nurse Denise Burris arrived to treat the driver of the other car, 19-year-old Cheryl Banisic, who was still trapped inside.
Let's get it behind her neck. Cheryl, listen to me. This is Denise. Open your mouth. Cheryl, some deep breaths. In and out. In and out. Keep holding the back of her head, please. All right, listen to me. Take some good deep breaths, in and out. I listen to your lungs. I know you're scared. I know you're scared. You're doing okay. Open your eyes. Take a look at me.
Cheryl's father had been a member of the local fire department that is attempting to save her. Many of the rescuers, including EMT firefighter Greg Nichols, know Cheryl personally.
When I seen her lifeless hand hanging out of the car door, the thought came to my mind that how was I going to explain to her parents that her daughter was in an accident and that she had expired on me.
I'll hook it up soon. Go ahead, you guys.
It takes 15 minutes to free Cheryl from the wreckage. Both victims will be transported by separate helicopters to the nearest trauma center, which is 30 miles away.
We have 2 IVs. She's received 2 units of packed red blood cells. masked hands up for a grossly immobile pelvis. She has a right leg which is laterally rotated, and if there's any update, we'll give you a call back. This is Metro Life Flight 2. Clear.
The two Life Flight helicopters carrying Cheryl and Carissa land at Metro Health Medical Center.
Hey, man, we had you at the Metro General Trauma Center here, okay? Relax.
Our own pulse. We're okay. So we have a girl here who was the ejected unrestrained victim in a high-speed crash. We arrived. She was face down without an airway. She was rolled over. We trached her. She had no breath sounds on the right. We needled her.
C-spine can wait. Yeah, everything else can wait. Okay. Pelvis looks all right on there.
Surgical resident Daniel Borison leads the trauma team treating both victims.
When there are two people at once in the trauma suite, things get a little more hectic and a little more difficult. The one was relatively stable, the other one was unstable, having multiple facial injuries, some chest injuries, and having a low blood pressure.
I put a Foley on there. All your stuff is there.
Dr. Borison examines Cheryl.
The second patient was awake and was able to converse with us, but there had been some loss of consciousness on the scene. Therefore, this needs further evaluation.
Okay, so all we've got one right contact.
Where are you coming from when you got into the accident?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Do you remember the accident at all?
No.
Okay. Have you been drinking at all today?
No.
Okay. Who's the President of the United States?
The same actually was unconscious on the scene, but he's been awake and smiled.
Go to Grant.
Breathing's been stable, heart rate 100, 120, and blood pressure's 130 to 160. She's playing a belly.
Carissa suffered numerous cuts and bruises, but X-rays also reveal her jaw has been completely shattered. Chief Surgeon David Jacobs instructs the trauma team to immediately take her to the operating room.
We need an arch bar set up and some wire.
For the next 8 hours, a team of surgeons will work on Carissa to repair her jaw.
We went ahead and did the what we call a peritoneal lavage, which told us that there was really no significant bleeding inside this patient's abdomen. And then the real workhorses, the plastic surgeons and the oral maxillofacial surgeons, took over, reconstructing her jawbone, putting her tongue back together and putting her face back together.
I need a note for 7, please.
Just to let you know, we've got a grid here of 18.
Hey,
Carissa was in intensive care for 8 days. Her parents, Jackie and Terry Kistner, remained at her bedside.
We love you, Carissa. We love you. Yes, we do.
And the first time I saw her, and when she came out of surgery and was in a, intensive care room, the only thing we could do was just pray and just think positive about everything and hope for the best.
We gave her our love and our support so that she would come back to us.
Give me a thumbs up again.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Higher. Raise your hand up.
Yeah, raise your hand up.
We know you can do it.
Carissa! Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're real cute, Carissa. Let's see you wave your hand.
After 5 days, the driver who was trapped in her car, Cheryl Banasek, has recovered enough from a concussion and arm injury to be released. 2 months after the accident, Carissa Kistner was finally allowed to go home. Her jaw is slowly healing. Out of 3 people in the car that ran the stop sign, Carissa was the only one injured. She was also the only one who was not wearing a seatbelt.
Oh, I got 10. Okay, big money, big money.
I never doubted from the beginning that there was a question that she was going to live or not. The outcome, was the best for Carissa, and she, she's proven that.
When I was little, my plans for the future was to become a lawyer, but now I want to be a doctor. I want to help people like they helped me. I feel thankful for the Life Flight and that crew for coming to get me because I could have probably been dead. Most likely been dead if they didn't come out and save me.
Cheryl's friends, many of them rescuers who helped save her, throw a party for her at the fire station.
I realize I'm real lucky. I think the most special thing about it is how everybody was there for me. All my friends, people I didn't even know. Everybody was there for me.
It's particularly great when you know the person, but so often when we take care of people, we don't know how they end up. And here's a person we knew to start with. We saw her at the worst. Now we've seen her at the best.
Thank you, everybody. I was glad you were there for me. And I didn't prepare a speech here, which I should have. But I just wanted to say thank you.
Next.
We were all in shock. It just never occurs to us that one of us could get item.
What is it? It's our